Not changing it now. I'll just rearrange everything for vertical. It's gonna suck though. Alright, let's get this fired up. There we go. I don't have a candy thermometer, so we gotta do it the old-fashioned way by eye. Get our filter set up. The most critical part we're gonna end up doing by eye, but that's okay. We've done it by eye many times before. One more time won't hurt. Hey, adjust your focus. Welcome in. Welcome in, Nemesis. No, it's actually maple syrup, Nemesis. It's down to like the last stages of actually becoming syrup. I should have a candy thermometer for this last step, but I don't, so I'm gonna have to do it by eye. And I've done that plenty of times before, so hopefully I won't screw it up this time. Hello, Kathy. Welcome in. Sorry about the vertical, but I screwed up 2 times going vertical already, so the 3rd time I said screw it and just let it go vertical. I got tired of messing with it. It outsmarted at me and I let it win. Hey Jason, welcome in. Hopefully we'll end up with 2 quarts of syrup when we're done. I don't know if we're going to get quite that much though. I guess I could help this out a little bit. Put it on till it heats up. This one definitely won't be another 4-hour boil. There's about 9 hours of boiling into this so far to get it to this step. All right, take care, Nemesis. Thanks for dropping in. I don't want to work. I just want to play on the YouTubes all day. couple more minutes, should be heating up. Man, when you're in vertical mode, there sure is a lot of crap on the screen. And you can't really see chat either. That sucks. Al SoCal just either want live or put up a video. I'm not sure which. Can't see real good in horizontal mode, vertical mode. My brain don't work anymore either. I got that dementia. I didn't leave a comment on your stream yet, Jason. We still have got about 450, maybe more, by the end of the night. Eggs to take care of. Get them boiled, peeled, and smoked. Hey Chevy, welcome in. Thanks for dropping by. Alright, now we're starting to boil pretty good. I have to leave the top off so I can watch it. Since I don't have a candy thermometer, I'm going to have to do it by eye. So when the bubbles get to rolling just right, we'll call it syrup. I can't remember if it's got to be 7 degrees above boiling or 9 degrees above boiling. I think it's 7 degrees. I think it has to be 219 in order to turn into syrup. It's still got some moisture in there because it's still got froth going. I think we've got about, half a quart maybe, or a quart to boil off. One of the two. We're probably, I don't know, you're probably looking at about 28, maybe 30 gallons of sap boiled down to that. We're going for the last stage, adjust your focus. So we're going to try to make it syrup without burning it by eye. Yeah, Kathy, it tastes so much better than the high fructose corn syrup available at the store. I mean, the stuff from the store is just horrible. You can see the bubbles starting to change. So it's getting closer. We'll actually have actual syrup tonight. Yeah, it's close to adjust your focus. It's close. I could be deadly accurate with a candy thermometer, but now I got to rely just on my vision. My vision ain't that great, but I've done this a few times. I think I can do it without burning it. At least I hope I can. It would suck if I wasted all my time making syrup and then burnt it. You know, kind of like when you make cornbread and it comes out a couple minutes too early and the center sinks. And it's not really fully cooked 100% in the center. It's good enough for the test things to come out and tell you it's good, but it isn't quite good. Hey Sharon, welcome in. Thanks for dropping by. We should end up with syrup tonight. The nice thing about syrup is once you strain it through the filter, you pour it in the jars hot, you just click the tops on, and the heat in the jars will seal it. You don't have to do a secondary canning of water bath or anything else. And your syrup is sealed for you. Good on the shelf for at least a year. Although it never lasts that long. Yeah, Mama Cookie, I'm getting towards the end of the syrup now. I don't have a candy thermometer, so I can't do it the correct way, Mama Cookie, but I'm going to do it by eye and hope I don't burn it. Come here, phone. Let me get rid of a little bit of you. Oh, that steam's terrible, man. Wearing rubber gloves in that steam is not a good idea. You don't have a candy thermometer either, Mama Cookie? Yeah, doing it by eye kind of sucks, but one day I'll get a candy thermometer. One day. Hey, welcome in, Blind. Bubbles are still too thick. Throw your link in the chat, Sharon, so people can go check it out. I can't drop any links from here. The bubbles are starting to condense pretty good. See if I can sneak some more foam off here. Welcome in, Nova. Thanks for dropping by. Sharon, everybody drops their links. It's cool. We're not all uppity about, don't talk about other channels, don't put links, blah, blah, blah. All right, the bubbles are getting there. I think we're almost there. Oh yeah, we're close. We're real close. Hey, we're almost there. All right, we're good. I believe we're going to call that done. I believe we have syrup. Oh, great. All right, what did I go and do with it now? Oh, there it is. I was going to say, don't tell me. I took the damn thing in. Yeah, I think we got it this time, people. I think we got syrup. Yeah, it looks like syrup too. Hot syrup. I gotta make me another quick cash container here. great, dumbass. I guess it'll be good enough. Yeah, it's not burnt. And we have syrup. Now I can check this out. No, it's not a coffee filter, Sunfish. It's an actual filter made for filtering syrup. It came with the tree tap kit. And unfortunately, I only have one of them. Get out of there, cat. In the future, I plan on getting some more tree taps because I got a bunch of other maple trees that I want to tap, and I've got taps in 2 of the sycamore trees, but they're not producing any sap yet. Blind's talking about Lady Di. Oh my God. What are you talking about? Diapers? Rascals? I missed that combo. Looks like we're going to end up with maybe 2 quarts. If we're lucky. Yeah, I just found out the other day that you could actually tap black walnut trees too. I always thought they were poisonous. How many times? Oh, just once, Mama Cookie. I only filter it once. I use a different filter, and I filter the sap before I start, and then just the syrup once it's done. One time. Yeah, she banned me from her channel because she timed out. She timed out somebody, and I'm like, what an old bitch. And she got all twisted about it, man. Went nuclear. It was hilarious. I've got a recording of when she called me all upset about somebody claiming to be a firefighter. It was hilarious, man. I listen to it every once in a while for a good laugh. She left it on my voicemail, and I never deleted it. It's funny. You gotta call me right away. You're not gonna believe this. Like, I really care about someone who's claiming to be a firefighter. Like, it affects me in any way, shape, or form. Kind of like K-Far drives the boat. Toot toot. Hey, Bouncer, welcome in. Thanks for dropping by. Oh man, no, I gotta see if I can find Gary Snowflake's videos trolling emo over her. Yeah, I haven't heard, nobody's really talked about Gary Snowflake since he passed away, man. Oh, she did give Nuckin a lot of hell. And, Kumanina Ascari, too. She was calling her kids the N-word and stuff. It was crazy. Simply crazy. I mean, it was off the rail. Getting really thick now that it's cooling down, so it's getting hard to go through the filter. Waiting for the invite for pancake breakfast. I don't make pancakes, Sharon. I'll invite you for French toast, though. You miss Gary? Me and that grumpy old fuck went hard at each other. Honestly, did get along with him even if I still had damn songs stuck in my head. Bouncer blue waffles are off to a start. No blue waffles, dude. We're going to put syrup on the beans. Yeah, that was old QT saying, drink your beans, bitch. Mama Cookie said Lady Di put me off from the beginning and I really didn't watch her all that much. You didn't miss anything, Mama Cookie. You really didn't. Blind says anything about but pussy. Sunfish says, yep, if you don't eat your beans, you don't get your pudding. Waffles are good, and I love French toast Texas style. I make French toast Bohemian style. Nova says, a tisket, a tasket. Somebody stole Nova's laundry basket. Probably Lady Di, and they're full of diapers, so you ain't getting it back, dude. You ain't getting it back. Yeah, see, it syrup cooled down. It won't hardly even move now. It's just stuck there in the pan. Oh, but it tastes really good. Bouncer says, I know how to make special pancakes. I guarantee someone is getting lucky after the first mouthful. You know what I miss? I miss potato pancakes the way my mom used to make them, with potatoes and a fucking cheese grater. And I don't know how she did it. And she's been dead too long for me to ask, but everybody I ask about potato pancakes wants to use damn mashed potatoes. And that ain't what I'm looking for. I don't want to make potato pancakes out of mashed potatoes. That doesn't even sound good. Blind says pussy is gold, but too high. Sunfish says Bouncer's going to make the clam pancakes. Bouncer says, I remember potato pancakes, cheese and hash browns. My mom used to make them, and we used to rub garlic on them and eat them. I know she fried them in oil. I remember that. But I don't remember much else. I just remember eating those things all the time. Blind. Sharon says, yeah, our dad made potato pancakes when he was in the Hossie. And then next dinner was regular pancakes. It was all he knew how to make. Cool. Nova says, damn it, I'm hungry now. Well, I just put up 720 smoked eggs, Nova. I've got at least another 450 to do. Sunfish says fried tater cakes. Man, those Vulturine guinea hens are expensive as hell, man. Sharon says when our mom was in the Hossie, not dad, he had to make dinner for a week. The hash brown pancakes are delicious. Just don't use stained underwear. Nova says, how many have I ate so far? I don't know. I haven't been counting, Nova, but I've consumed more than my share, let's say. Half tempted to take this syrup out and heat it back up. I think it's going to take all day to go through if I don't. Shit's really thick now. This is unbelievable. Been live for 40 minutes and no trolls have showed up. Something's not right. Usually it's a troll fest in vertical. Yeah, certain species of fowl are getting up there. Dude, for a breeding pair of Vulturine guinea hens, they want like $1,500, dude. It's crazy. And the only thing from the regular guineas is they look different. You know, they got a more exotic look, but I'm pretty sure they taste the same. So I think I'll stick with a, $7 guinea over a $1,500 pair. Bouncer says 4 mashed potatoes, 1 cup flour, 1 egg, more flour and 1 egg make dough. Genichi. Yeah, I remember her doing the potatoes on a cheese grater. Um, she didn't do it. She didn't use mashed potatoes, man. That just sounds disgusting. My blue slate Tom is probably worth $300. Holy cow. But I wonder if it tastes the same as an ugly old white turkey. Sunfish. It's called hash brown pancakes. They're awesome. I'll have to check that out, Bouncer. They were just called potato pancakes when I grew up. But then being born to a couple Hobie pickers, we had all kinds of weird things. We had some really weird things. I never would eat the cow brain she tried to pass off as scrambled eggs, though. Those were horrible. And I wouldn't eat the car filter either, called liver. Man, I'm tempted to pour this back in and heat it back up. Yeah, I can't be around the smell of either, Nova. I can't stand the smell of liver. If we eat it at a restaurant, I make Hag go to another table. I can't stand the smell of liver either. Blind says, I'm about to listen to If You Want to Go to Heaven, You Gotta Raise a Little Hell. Belcher says, I got arrested for wearing a thong again. Those dang cops didn't even notice my balls, just the brown spot on the G-string. Said they were going to eat me like a donut. Right on. think we're heated back up. Hopefully this helps. That should help it go through there a little quicker. And I won't have to wait all day for it. Maybe only half the day. I think I might go do a couple loops here in a bit. Super nice out. I bet the racers are running. Already heard a couple headed towards sound. Sweet, Nova. We got rain coming, so. Hey, Shangy girl, welcome in. Thanks for dropping by. Looks like we're going to end up with about 1.5 quarts. Oh, you're getting sued, Nova? What are you getting sued for? Please tell me it's not YouTube bullshit. Bouncer says $200 worth of syrup. The only thing I hate about syrup, man, is this mess you have to clean up afterwards. Thank God I have those little cleaning pads from China. They actually work pretty good. Over the accident that you had to quit advance over? Oh, great. Just what you need, dude. But not to worry, it's not like they're going to get a whole lot. Unless you're secretly rich and have been holding out on us. Man, this syrup's good. I know. I'm licking the bowl like a window licker. Alright, well, I don't have to worry about the third jar. Well, we finally got syrup. Nope. Broke as fuck. Really don't want to have to lose my car. They can't take your car, Nova. Even if they win, they can't take your car. It'll just be a judgment, and they'll have a judgment against nothing. If you don't own property, they're not going to be able to get a judgment on your car. So, you'll be safe. They'll just have a piece of paper for, in the future, if you ever own property or something, they can attach it to. So, nothing to worry about, dude. Amazing how a tree can produce sugar. Sometimes I get sued, but I have multiple account syndrome, so the mayor usually gets sued. Don't worry about it, Nova, unless you get rich in the future. And then if that happens, you still don't got to worry about it because you'll be rich enough to pay it off. Taking so long. I honestly don't even feel like filtering that. And since I'm just going to eat it, it doesn't really matter. I've never been sued. Hell, I've only ever had to file 2 suits. The accident with the blue car and then workman's comp over my shoulder. Bouncer says, always collect the information of public servants that you don't like. Make it account with their business internet while pretending to be interested. Nova, if you had if you owned a house and had 10 grand in the bank, that'd be something to worry about, dude. Hey, Leslie. Welcome in. Thanks for dropping by. We finally have syrup. Finally. Oh, you're out of here? Okay, Leslie. Thanks for dropping by. I rolled the dice and did it without a candy thermometer. And I think I succeeded. All you need now is buckwheat pancakes. And I'm not real big on pancakes, Bouncer. I'll make French toast. That's about it. Man, what are these cats doing? They're making noise everywhere. It's not even the money part I'm worried about. It's the fact that I'm going to get drugged through one of the systems. Just don't show up. Don't participate, Nova. They'll just get they'll get a judgment against you because you don't show up, or go fight it if you want to. I don't know enough about the case, but if you think the evidence is enough to make you lose, then just don't show up, dude. Dude, how are they going to sue you and not sue Advance? That's kind of crazy. Going for Advance will be much more profitable. Not just more profitable, it would also be a much better chance of getting paid in the end. And it doesn't make much sense to me, but there's a lot of people that don't make sense to me, so it's not surprising. It's going to take forever for the rest of that syrup to drip out. He's suing us both according to the paperwork I saw at my old store Wednesday. I still haven't been served yet. If you haven't been served, Nova, there's a good possibility he's only suing you in the official capacity, not in your personal capacity. Because usually the paper server will serve everyone the same day. Usually. Yeah. That's what I would assume. If you haven't been served yet, they're probably just suing you in the capacity since you worked for Advance. Oh wait, kitty. This is sugar, it's not for you. How many quarts am I at right now, Nova? I'm at 1.5 quarts. I thought I was gonna... Goddamn cat scaring the shit out of me. The hell was that about? I thought I was gonna end up with 3, but... looks like I'm gonna end up with, like, not even 2. I had some earlier that wasn't, I had 3.5 quarts that weren't, quite boiled down all the way. You know, it looks like it cut my volume in half, boiling it all the way to syrup. I would have been happy with a pint, though, to be honest with you. I need to put a bigger bucket out there is what I need to do. Instead of 1-gallon containers, I need to have like some 5-gallon containers out there. Because I think it's producing a lot more than I'm collecting. As soon as that stuff started cooling down, it just does not want to drip through that filter. Worth a crap, man. What are you doing, fat cat? Cats running around here screaming. Freak me out, man. I'm not used to having something come 10 feet away from me and start screaming. True, Nova. There is no high fructose corn syrup enclosed in that. It's all just tree goodness. Made by the tree. But this is going to get super, super boring. And being in vertical sucks really bad. So I think I'm going to kill this. Let this finish up. And then go feed the quail. Pick up the quail eggs. Do the rest of my crap. Alright, everyone. Take care. Thanks for coming to the most boring live stream ever on YouTube in the history of man. And hopefully we'll see you again next time. Take care, everyone. With that, peace. I'm out of here.